Hello everyone and welcome to Chef Shelley's Kitchen. So today I've got a real treat. I know a lot of us enjoy kind of that homemade macaroni and cheese, getting it just right with the right amount of cheese and the milk and all that, and yet making it healthy can be somewhat of a challenge. But I came upon this Crockpot recipe that I've of course tweaked it to make it even healthier, and so I absolutely want to share it with you. It's very simple. We're going to do this in 2 takes because I'm going to go in and mix everything. We put it in the crock pot and then it stays in the crock pot for 2 to 3 hours. So we're going to come back once it's done so you can take a look at it. So what you need, and of course I will put the ingredients and the amount together on the site, but basically I have 6 cups of Elbows macaroni, and if you can find this in the whole wheat, that's even better. So whole wheat macaroni, 6 cups. To that we're going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. So I'm going to just put that together like so and mix it around. And then onto that, and it already looks good. One of the things I used to do when I was growing up, when my dad or mom would make macaroni and cheese, my mom actually had the very best macaroni and cheese recipe. And one of the reasons why I fell in love with this crock pot recipe was because it had pretty much all the natural basic things that my mother would include in her recipe. So I thought this has got to be a winner. And then to have it in the crock pot made it even better. And again, this is a lot, so you can trust and believe that I will be freezing some of this. So now that you've mixed the butter around nicely, I actually have a mixture of salt and pepper. So again, I'll put the actual measurements, but it's about 2 teaspoons of salt and a half a teaspoon of pepper. But again, you don't have to worry about memorizing it. The ingredients will be there for you. And again, you're going to just toss that around. Each thing that we add, we're going to toss it around. I'm going to slowly add some of the evaporated milk. And this is fat-free. So here again, you're getting a healthier version, counting down, reducing some of the calorie count. So you're mixing that, and then we're going to add to that sharp cheddar. And you can also find this in low fat. So we're going to add sharp cheddar to this. This is actually 6 cups as well. And so I'm going to just put about half of it in first, just to get it mixed nicely. And then, yeah, the miracle part also is going to be getting this in, all of this in the crock pot. So you can absolutely, this is really, if you're going to do a big group, you can absolutely cut this recipe in half. I can just tell you that right now. So you just want to be careful with that. As you can see, doesn't seem like it's that much cheese, because you want the cheese all the way through. That's the trick around macaroni and cheese, is the cheese all the way through and through. Let's add the rest of our milk to it, like so. And we're going to keep mixing it nicely. And then we're basically going to just pour this into the crock pot and let it cook. It's as simple as that. Another winner, again, for your parties, just something really delicious, something that you can even take if you're doing potluck. You can do it as well. So I'm just going to mix it. This is really nice. Now with this, I'm going to just pour it into the crock pot. And again, I have the crock pot set to high. We're going to leave it in here for 2 to 3 hours. Again, you're going to really kind of just test it. I'll see how long it takes for my crock pot. And when we come back, I'll show you the consistency it should have. So we're going to just go now, just pour this in like so. Hope you guys have been enjoying the various recipes I've been sharing. It's been a lot of fun, of course. And I hope you've enjoyed some of my special guests. I'm going to be looking to get more special guests as we go. So this isn't quite to the top, which I'm really glad about. Just going to kind of mix this around, make sure kind of the milk is packed, okay, like so. And we're going to just let this be. Actually, we're just going to let this be. I'm going to let this cook and put the lid on it. And then once it's done, we will come back and take a look at it, see how delicious it looks and tastes. So let's go on, let's let it do its thing, and we'll come back and take a look at it. Okay, everybody, it's been 2 hours and it's ready. I'm gonna try to show this to you, and I'm certainly taking a picture of it. I'll put some on the plate, but at least you can see kind of the gooiness of the cheese, and I'm telling you, it's the right amount of cheese. What I did just a minute ago was I sprinkled just a little extra pepper and salt, so certainly you can do it. Salt to your taste. Use what I gave you to prepare it, and then if you want to add more, you can. But anyway, this is totally delicious. What I will likely do is let this stay in for maybe another 20 minutes or so, just so it'll brown a little bit more, but I don't want to dry it out. But I'm going to just try to help you see how all that deliciousness looks right there. And then I'm going to scoop some out. And as you can imagine, this is going to be for dinner tonight for sure. I'm looking forward to it. And you know, the thing about macaroni and cheese is really about the cheese. It's really about the cheese. It is a gooey and all of that good stuff. And again, like I said, I'm going to cook it a little longer. I've actually turned the heat down to low, but I can just tell, you know, by looking at it and, you know, just the texture, it's ready. So let's give it a try. My mother would be proud. This, my friends, is good mac and cheese. So, try it at your next family function, or you have a potluck. Great thing to be able to take your whole crock pot, have it heated. This is delicious. We're gonna have to freeze some of this. There's no way we can eat all of this. I would say if you want, if it's just you or just two people, then you might want to cut the recipe down about half. So what I'm going to put out on the site should yield 6 to 8 servings, but this is delicious. I've got to go because the mac and cheese and I have an appointment. So thank you guys once again for tuning in as usual. What do I always say? Share, share, share. Don't forget to share it on your timeline, like it, and share it with other people. Thanks again. See you guys later. Bye-bye.